Turn to page 394.
Everyone, I am Lourdes Ponset-Vicente, a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English student from 3rd year Block A. Today, on behalf of Group 7, I will be presenting our non-digital and digital manipulative instructional materials. These instructional materials are designed to develop learners' cognitive skills, particularly in grammar and language, as well as English language production and critical thinking skills. Through hands-on engagement, learners are also able to develop their psychomotor skills by manipulating the material and affective skills by building their interest and confidence in learning through engagement. To begin with, let me introduce first our non-digital instructional material. This instructional material is a modified instructional tool inspired by Patty Caneda, which served as our reference in its development. And we call this instructional material the grammar carousel. And this grammar carousel is a rotating learning tool that allows learners to explore different sentence parts and sentence structures by physically turning the material. The primary learning concept it targets is sentence structure, specifically the 4 types of sentence structures, such as simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, and compound complex sentences. Through this manipulative, learners are guided to identify sentence components and construct grammatically correct sentences, which later supports them in composing organized and structured writing. Now, moving on to the rationale behind using this physical manipulative. This grammar carousel is effective because it promotes active and experiential learning. Instead of passively receiving information, learners engage directly with the lesson by rotating the material, reading examples, and forming their own sentences. This hands-on interaction helps make abstract grammar concepts more concrete and understandable, allowing learners to grasp sentence structure more easily while maintaining their engagement throughout the lesson. For this reason, this grammar carousel is particularly suitable for junior high school learners who are at stage where they are developing more complex sentence constructions in both speaking and writing. Next, I will briefly discuss the materials used in creating grammar carousel. The materials are just low cost, readily available, and easy to repurpose, making the instructional material practical for classroom use. These include illustration board, or chipboard or cartolina, colored paper, marker pens, scissors or a cutter, glue or double-sided tape, a split pin if available, and then stand or base for support. Using affordable materials ensures that teachers can recreate the manipulative without difficulty. In terms of the creation process, the first step was, of course, planning the content by identifying the focus of the lesson, which is sentence structure and its 4 types. After this, equal-sized panels, these are panels, were designed and laid out according to each sentence type. Next, appropriate sentence examples were prepared and placed on each panel. These are its panels. Then once the content was ready, the panels were assembled. Originally, a split pin was used to fasten the panels to the base, but in this case, the panels were pasted directly onto the base as they will be attached to the vertical stand that holds them. A small square with a hole at the bottom was also added to connect the panel to the base, allowing it to rotate. Finally, the edges were reinforced and the carousel was tested to ensure durability and ease of using the grammar carousel during classroom activities. At this point, let me demonstrate how the grammar carousel is used in teaching sentence structure. The learner rotates the carousel and stops at a specific sentence type. The learner then reads the sentence example displayed and identifies its structure. Afterward, the learner is encouraged to construct their own sentence, following the same pattern. This process may be done individually or in groups, allowing learners to collaborate, share ideas, and evaluate sentence correctness. Through this interaction, learners actively participate in the lesson while developing their grammar and critical thinking skills. Finally, in terms of pedagogy, the grammar carousel is anchored in constructivist learning theory, which emphasizes that learners construct knowledge through active engagement and experience. It also supports kinesthetic learning as learners physically manipulate the material, and aligns with Piaget's concrete operational stage, where learners understand concepts better through tangible and hands-on instructional tools. Overall, this grammar carousel transforms sentence structure lessons into an engaging and meaningful learning experience for students.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.